first virtual class of your practical. Today we are going to discuss the practical of meter bridge. All of you can see on the board the aim of this practical has been written, and the aim is to find the resistance of given wire using meter bridge and hence determine the specific resistance of its material. That is, we have to find out the resistance of a given wire by using the meter bridge, and also we have to find out the specific resistance of a material. Material is the form of the wire. We have to find out the specific resistance of this material. Now just see that what are the apparatus which are required to do this practical. The first apparatus is the meter bridge, then battery eliminator, galvanometer, resistance box, jockey, resistance wire. It will require screw gauge and many other. As we proceed to the practical, I will go through. So just see here that apparatus. This is the meter bridge apparatus. All of you can just see it that this is known as a meter bridge. Resistance box. This is the resistance box, and then there is a battery eliminator, and then there is a galvanometer. The use of the battery eliminator is to convert AC into DC. With the help of this battery eliminator, we can convert AC voltage into the DC voltage, and the limit of this battery eliminator is up to 12 volt. We can convert it up from 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, and then from 10 to 12. Now, this is the circuit diagram of the meter bridge practical. In between these two terminals, in between the first two terminals, we will connect the resistance box. In the second terminal, we will connect the unknown wire. Just see here that the resistance box has been connected across the first terminal, and the unknown wire has been connected across the second terminal, which has been provided in the meter bridge. Then there is a battery eliminator. The two ends of the meter bridge are connected with the battery eliminator, positive terminal with one end and its negative terminal to the another end. From the center point, one is being connected with the galvanometer, and from the another terminal of the galvanometer, a jockey has been connected. This jockey is basically what? This jockey is the potential divider. Now just see that how we have to take the record the reading. Firstly, what we will do that we will on the battery eliminator, and firstly we will check the connection whether our connection is correct or not. To check the connection, what we will do that we will put the jockey at two ends. So just see here that by putting the jockey at the end, one of its end, the galvanometer needle is showing the deflection towards the extreme right, and by putting the jockey at the another end, the galvanometer needle is showing the deflection towards the extreme left. This means that by this we can check, by this we can say that the connection is correct. अगर connection correct नहीं अगर होगा तो this jockey will not show the extreme right, this galvanometer needle will not show the extreme right and extreme left deflection. So this is the first point what we have to do. Okay. The second is what we have to check it कि all the connections are made proper or not. So we have just checked it. All the connections are proper, and now we will start doing the reading. So this is the observation table made up on the screen. Serial number R. R stands for the resistance what we will pick from the resistance box. Then as already we have studied about the how we have to calculate the value of the resistance. So in the second column there is an L, in the third column there is an 100 minus L, and then there is a working formula X is equal to R into 100 minus L upon firstly we have to calculate the value of L, then we can find out the value of 100 minus L, and by using all these three we can find out the value of the unknown resistance by using the working formula X is equal to R 100 minus L upon L. What we will do that we will pick the resistance of 0.1 ohm from the galvanometer box. From the resistance box, not from the galvanometer box, from the resistance box. We will put the resistance of 0.1 from the resistance box, and we will slide the jockey over the wire. And what we are observing that at this particular point, that is at the length of 44.2 centimeter, galvanometer needle is not showing any kind of deflection. When we are going towards right or when we are going towards left, the needle is being displaced from the zero positioning. And at 44.2 exactly, galvanometer needle is not showing any kind of deflection. This means that this length, that is from A to jockey J, अगर हम इसको end A माने, A to jockey J, this is L, and from jockey J to this end, this is 100 minus L. If this is 44 centimeter, the rest of this length will be 56 centimeter. So in this way we have calculated the value of L and 100 minus L. Now we'll put the value of R, L and 100 minus L in this working formula, and this will be the value of the resistance. Similarly, we will pick the resistance of 0.2 ohm. Once again we will repeat the same experiment, the same procedure, and we will find out that at another value, once again the galvanometer will not show any kind of deflection. Let that length be 46, 100 minus L will be 54. Once again we will put the value and it will be 0.22 ohm. Now we will take another resistance, that is from the resistance box, that is 0.3 ohm, and repeat the procedure same and find out the value of X. Now what we will do that we will take the mean of all these three values, that is 0.20, 0.22 and 0.44, and after that we will, whatsoever the mean comes, that mean will be the value of the unknown resistance. That mean will be the value of the unknown resistance. Now we use the second working formula for the specific resistance, that is rho is equal to X into pi d square by 4L, where X is what? X is the value of the unknown resistance what we have calculated right now. Pi is known, d is what? D is the diameter of this wire. With the help of a screw gauge we will find out the diameter of this wire, and also we will find out its length. Why the length? Because in this working formula the L is also being there. Now we will put the value of X, D and L, and after putting the value, what we will find out is the specific resistance comes 40 into 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter. It may be differ from this also a little bit. So this is, in this way we can find out the value of unknown resistance as well as we can find out the specific resistance of a given wire. So thank you to all of you for being the part of this.